Okay, now you're back.
So, technical difficulties. We thought we were streaming live, but we were actually talking to nobody. Hopefully, if we're live and you can see us, send us comments. Let us know that somebody's out there.
Yeah, we have no idea what we're doing.
But,
and I have no idea where I am.
and I almost don't care anymore.
But look at the cockroaches. People need to learn how awesome they are.
So I decided this was Frank, not Bob.
He dropped Bob.
Bob hissed at me and jumped off my hand, and
Now he's convinced this isn't Bob
this
anymore.
is Frank.
Whatever. I think this is still the same female. I don't think I've dropped her.
And she likes you.
Anyways, as we were discussing, I think maybe before.
Bob is just ungrateful.
Yeah, people are saying hello.
Okay, hello people. Thank you. Okay, so as we were discussing, I think before we got cut off, and then we started talking again, but we weren't really talking.
I don't remember that far back.
Babies.
Babies.
All right? That's kind of gross, isn't it? So, hissing cockroaches appear to have live birth. So, she has this thing called an otheca, which is basically just an egg sac that she keeps inside of her body. And then the babies hatch inside of her body, and then she opens up, and all the babies come crawling out. And it's really creepy if you see it in person until you know what it is.
That's how the cockroaches do.
Yes. So she will have 30 to 60 babies, and it takes her about 60 years. I was about to say 60 years.
60 years?
60 days.
Good Lord.
For them to hatch. And so I'm pretty sure we didn't see a little one then. Do I have any little ones attached?
Little one.
No. We'll just bring out the whole food bowl then. Don't go anywhere, missus. So here's a bunch of babies. They were probably born a few days ago.
There's a bunch on the side there, too.
Can Rachel see? There's a bunch of babies and there's a bunch of poop.
Babies.
All the good things in life. So they're pretty tiny. Oh, hello. They're everywhere. This is how you get infestations. Okay, so they're really tiny when they're born and they're white. So, as people probably know, insects have exoskeletons. So, when they're first born, that's just really soft, and that happens to lots of insects. When they molt, they are just soft for a little bit, and it will take a couple hours for them to harden up, and they're kind of pretty vulnerable at that point, because opposed to this brown and black thing that's probably blending in pretty well to its surroundings on the forest floor, that white thing's going to stick out like a sore thumb and probably get eaten. So that's probably why she has so many, because some of them aren't going to survive. So the babies will become adults in about 7 months, so they have to molt about 6 times until that happens, and each time they will get bigger. And then once they molt those 7 times and become adults and they can reproduce, they don't molt again. So this is a picture we have of one of our females that had just molted, and she isn't quite an adult yet at this point. I don't know how old these pictures are, but... And so this is her next to her old skin, her old exoskeleton. So she did get quite a bit bigger with that. So they're pretty cool. It's always fun to see them molt. So I don't know what else I was supposed to talk about. They live for about 2 to 5 years. I might have mentioned that. So they're from Madagascar, obviously. You're not going to find these guys around here.
Frank's from New Jersey.
Frank's from New Jersey.
Hoboken.
They are very common as exotic pets. They're pretty easy to take care of. Lots of schools I've talked to have them as pets in their classrooms and stuff like that. So, not that everybody wants these as pets, but they're really easy to take care of. All they eat is fruit and veggies. They are decomposers, so out in the wild they're going to eat dead leaves and dead fruit. Here we feed them oranges or apples and stuff like that. And they pretty much just live their life. They don't do a whole lot. What's really cool about them is that they can just climb straight up glass. They have really awesome grabbies. I never know if they're
it'd be interesting to see the grabbies like under a microscope, I think.
Yes.
Because they have a wicked grip.
Well, if I ever get a dead one, we'll put it under a microscope.
That used to freak me out, actually, is like feeling their little feet grip you.
Yes.
I got better.
It tickles.
Like, I'm less freaky now.
And it kind of feels like little stickers. It doesn't hurt.
If you made me hold a spider, it wouldn't happen.
That's okay.
I would scream like a little girl and twitch.
We'll just put one on his back when he's not. So they can climb straight up glass. They can climb straight up this aquarium if they wanted to. So we have Vaseline all around the top, so that when they get to the top, they just slide on down.
That's what that's for. Okay.
Yes. No, we just wanted it to smell funny. So they're pretty awesome.
I can take that so many places. Okay, so anyways,
Okay.
how's it going, Frank?
I don't know what else I haven't talked about.
You got your organization.
I got my
together.
organization.
I don't know
So-
if you caught it last time. I really freaked out that she was organized and had notes to talk about, because who does that?
I'm an organized person. If I didn't, I would just sit here and say, look how cute they are.
That's what I do.
But I want people to know about them. And that they're not just the creepy crawlies.
Look at his spicules.
You don't have... Oh, that's the other thing.
Spicules. See? This
There
is
we
why
go.
not having notes helps.
Hey, I have it on here.
I know, it didn't help you, did it?
Shut up. What is it, Ian?
Spicules are little openings along the abdomen area. And that's how they respirate or breathe.
So that's how they get their hissing sound.
So where you have crickets that are usually rubbing their
hiss?
legs together to make noise, these guys are actually pushing air out to make the hissing noise. So males will hiss in order to scare off predators, to get mates, or kind of just to warn other cockroaches that
I wonder
there's
what,
a predator.
if there's differences in the different hisses. Like,
There have been
what is a mating hiss like
yes.
compared to, like,
There has
a
been
scary hiss?
some studies to that.
Oh, that was a good hiss. Hopefully it wasn't a mating hiss.
But you're just so pretty, Ian. I mean, look, you got all those sections right there.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that might be segmented.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure it was a touch me again. I dare you. What is he gonna do to you? Do you think he bites?
You might poop on me.
That's possible.
That's
of
what
people
most animals here do to me.
poop on you. Yeah. Lots of people think they bite. So lots of people think that this whole part is their head and that these are their eyeballs. But it's not.
Look at his little head.
That's his
He's
little
like,
head.
Hey, I have a little tiny head with
Yep.
beady eyes.
Yes. So he kind of just looks like a grasshopper, and I know lots of people are terrified of grasshoppers as well.
Their antennae are really cool.
Yes, they're very
They're furry
fuzzy
and
on males. And
feathery.
so, how you can often tell if a cockroach is getting old is if they're missing antenna or legs. So, and obviously here they don't really have any predators, so they're probably going to die of old age. They get lots of food and water. And
How old are you, Frank? I was born in 1942. I know, I made that up.
Could be like those cockroaches from Fallout. Have you guys seen those cockroaches?
No, because I'm not a nerd.
It's getting real here, guys. Starting to insult each other.
Says the guy wearing a Devo hat.
All right, well, does anybody have any questions about these guys? Unfortunately, we spent lots of time talking to you, not actually talking to you, and now I have to go pick up my kid.
Yay! Yay for parenthood responsibilities.
Before it was
Here,
just
Frank,
animals.
why don't you disembark? He's like, no, man, I'm good. This is cool. I'm going to hang out with you for the rest of my life. Come on, Frank. Go hang out with your peeps. He's like, no, I don't want to deal with my kids. Come on. Nope.
Oh,
That was entertaining.
That's
All
how I
right.
do.
There. See how easy that was? Beautiful. All right, well, if you guys do have any questions, feel free to comment on them, and we will try to answer them for you. If anybody wants a pet cockroach, here you go.
Pet cockroaches.
They're easier than puppies and cats.
there you go.
Or children. So. All right.
Oh, you got a long road.
I know, she's only 3 months old. She's evil.
Evil. So, like always, please like and share our live feeds and spread.
Come Monday, we'll try to do better
Yeah,
about our connection.
Well, yeah, we don't know what we're doing.
We will try to do better, no
It's
promises.
a strange new world
It is.
that we live in.
But anyways,
Bye.
bye.